Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. We are just starting today. We have the Trade webinar, monthly webinar. I hope you're excited to be here and very excited. And if you're hearing me and for the first time here, share as we start this engagement here. And know we are on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and on LinkedIn. And as we get started, please share with your people. Let us know where you're listening us from. I believe we are also on the groups. We might not see all your comments on the group, but please share as well. And then you can hear more about what we have today. Today is a very interesting event and occasion. After a long time, we have been out, very busy last year, now getting back. And I'm joined here by Milkah Muigai. If you haven't seen her, if you've never heard of her, the executive director as well for AfWITrade. And hope you can hear me well, Milkah. Can you? I unmuted you. You have to unmute yourself. Let me see if I can unmute you. There you go.
Yeah. Yes. I can hear you very clearly, Joy. Thank you.
Hey,
And everyone, and welcome to the program.
Welcome. Happy to see you again here live. We were all figuring out how was it live because the last live we had was in November. Normally we have a break in December, and so we're excited. Yes, so this is some of you who are new here. AfWITrade, we host every month a webinar, and I'll be going through a little bit, but today basically we are going to talk about the outlook. What is AfWITrade planning in the near future? What is there for you? How can you get involved? And just a little bit of highlight, and also for some new people here who have not seen us online, they can also. So this is recorded on YouTube, so I'm sure some of you who have no time right now, it must be very late in some countries, but it's an opportunity for you to be able to actually engage with us and also get to know where you are. But mostly we have a lot of our meetings online, and we engage with our members directly, and very excited to be here again. So let me know where you're listening us from and share. I can see Hilda. How are you from? I can see the diaspora are also in here. Share as much as possible as we do the same here. And as I let Milkah introduce herself, and as before she does that, some of you who doesn't know me, I'm Joy Zenz, the CEO and founder of Africa Women in Trade, also the Africa Women in Europe. I'm always happy to have my diaspora people here as part of the initiative, and you get to know why they are connected here, and very excited the journeys that we've had. So looking forward to this great discussion, outlook for 2025 coming up. So Milkah, introduce yourself as we get started.
Yeah, thank you, Joy, and very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us. And thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Milkah Muigai, and I am the Executive Director of Africa Women in Trade, or AfWITrade, and I'm basically mainly on the business development side and the business to business side. So we do trade, and we also work with our members to really make sure that you are actually enjoying that trade space and that business space. So I'm also part of Africa Women in Europe, and I represent United Kingdom. I'm the rep for United Kingdom. And it is really a pleasure to have all of you, and we're looking forward to having this conversation. We have lots of things for you in this year, 2025, and we're excited to share them with you. So welcome, tag somebody, let somebody know that we are here. Join the conversation and be part of what is happening amongst the women, the African women. There's so much that we can do together. So welcome and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. It has been an honor with working with you, Milkah, for years now. Some of you who have not seen us or seen us in action, but finally here is Milkah, and we'll be giving you more details. Stay tuned, share as much as possible. It's recorded, and we have a YouTube channel where you can see all our webinars since 2021 on AfWITrade. lot of information. But today I want us to really celebrate a little bit, because a small milestone are always wonderful to celebrate, getting to know the outlook. What does the 2025 have to bring to you? So I'm excited to tell you that we are very excited. We are celebrating as we speak right now the AfWITrade. We are celebrating. Sorry about that. Let me just hope that you can see my screen. Yes, there you go. So we are celebrating the fourth anniversary. Fourth anniversary for us is such an excitement, knowing we started with a very humble, getting to know you, getting to get it's building trust and relationship as in any business. And as we speak right now, we are seeing quite the milestone we have done. And then January is a very special month for us, seeing where we've come from and where we are heading to. And we will be showing you some of things we have done in 2024. That was last year, and 25 is here with us. So maybe some of you who are very new here, I would like also to talk a little bit about um, who we are actually and how we started. So African Women is a beautiful story that started with African Women in Europe, an organization that is there over 17 years now. We'll be going probably very soon towards 20, and we're excited about this. And the idea was to see how can we come up with the project that can help the African development in the continent. So the story started like that, and before we know it, there was this big bombastic institution that I'm very excited about, the AfCFTA, the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, that was launched. And immediately we came on board because we thought this is what we are waiting for, something that's going to help women and youth to trade locally, regional, continental, and even globally, where we are, as well as diaspora, and we can bring a lot of impact there. And so the mission was very clear. We want to eradicate poverty and improve Africa economies by supporting women and youth in trade. And when I talk trade, is really one step higher than just business. This is when you start selling when you want now to start selling the cross border, meaning the neighboring countries. That's when trade starts. And especially in the continent, where we are very passionate, because AfCFTA mission is towards intra-trade. You all came in 2021, when we launched this in January, exactly around this time, and you gave us a report, and we did a survey. How can we support as diaspora coming in with the vehicle of AfCFTA? And it was quite clear you had four pillars, which has been the four pillar for quite some time, and we are very passionate because we actually align with all the institutions that are out there. No, meaning that your feedback, which was from our data, from your side, it was very clear from bottom up. The initiative was to find what are the key roles at the moment. As AfCFTA was being prepared, it was very new, getting structured and all that. What can we do? So information was one of them, and market access, as well as finance and investment, capacity building. And you have seen this throughout. The one that we're very passionate about is the market access. So all this, you can see that on our website. We have a very clear website, which will be shared on this on your chat right now, and you can see that as well, how you can join and read about all this information. So during the first 3 years, 2 years, the idea was to create a little bit of relationships, collaboration, respect, working together. And this came out very fast, and everyone, we were all ready to go. And through relationship and all that, through the organization, we came up with objectives, which are, as you can see there, we wanted to link with women in trade, implement the AfCFTA, enable trading within Africa and globally, to also inform and share useful trade information to women and youth, to provide capacity building by offering trainings to members, which is our near future plan. But at the moment, we partner with organizations who are doing doing that on the continent, and to address the SDGs through the to creation of jobs, eradicating poverty, and improving African economies. So this was something that which is very, very core for us, especially the SDGs, and also the other part of the financial access to support the entrepreneur, building partnership, investments, and as well advocating influence of policymakers by availing information about the trade barriers that impede African women and youth. So these were very, very clear, and until today we still stand strong about it. So we are looking. We also looked at which sectors and areas do you want to focus on. I have to say that agriculture is our very main one, which also incorporates quite a lot. It comes with export, import, it comes with financing, women, of course, technology, we can't ignore it, with the youth, and with the in construction and manufacturing industry. As you know, trade is all about manufacturers, moving from small business, medium, and also being a manufacturer. And that's where trade really happens. So you might be wondering, what have we been doing in 2024? 2024, it was all about market access, navigating partnership, moving forward. So we have had webinars that have been already recorded. You can see on the YouTube for the home, they're all every month with a different topic, solutions for your business, because they're always focusing our webinars according to and we have planned quite a lot of this webinar coming from next month. These include, for example, I'll be giving you more about that as we move on for 2025. So partnership with members in the projects as well. We have also worked with one project that the Intra-Africa Coffee and Chocolate Trade we happened in November. Was a successful event, and we are very excited to see that the partnership there, they are able to move on to the next level and they impact more businesses as we support the coffee and chocolate industry in terms of getting markets information, whatever we gathered on that event, to also help them to trade better, especially within the continent, because it's all about interconference. This happened and was very well received. Also, members pitching to investors and buyer. We have been doing this quite a lot during 2024, and we continue doing that as well in 2025. Buyers, especially buyers where we are looking for markets as well, which will be shared shortly by our executive here, Milkah. Will be talking to you about that shortly. And then we also have one-to-one. Some of you registered. As you know, our organization is run by a registered platform. We have had one-to-one. As soon as you register, you'll also be told more how to do that and how you can also really help us to know your business and see where we can support you as well. So these will be continuing as well. We have visited expos in the Europe market to find market to help you access business, especially those ones who are looking for global markets, which is something that we cannot ignore. It's a possibility of market. We always say we need markets that are taking value-added products. So we are very much supporting any market, whether it's in the US, UAE, every country, continent, within the global markets, for our members to also explore. January was the officially opening of our office in Nairobi, which is not physical, but we have registration there under AfWITrade. As you know, it was sometimes people are abbreviating AWT, but our official name in Kenya is AfWITrade, which is mean Africa Women in Trade. This was a very long but very smooth, and we are now very excited because we'll be giving you more about information to members in the next webinars. So here we are, some of the products that are ongoing. We happen to have met Eva's Coffee during the November event, where we are promoting coffee. We also have teas products still going on, the examples of these products that have been all going on and on. We have Buttercup, which is also exploring international markets and local markets, and also investors that we support a lot, where we help them, the one-to-one businesses example. There's some programs that are going on where diaspora and entrepreneur in Africa can still go on. I think Video Project is still going on. We've already had 20 and even more members involved with this. And there's quite a lot of program in that Video Project. And I would encourage, if you know anyone in the diaspora and you're a small business and you want to start, you can look at that Video Project, even if you're not, and that's why they have also special projects. So the AfWITrade, as you can see there, we are around 2 directors. That is myself and Milkah, and I'm going to call her now because she's going to present to you what are the markets looking for, because she's the one who deals with the one-to-one interaction with you when it comes to businesses. So we are looking forward to this in 2025. So I'll hand over to you, Milkah, to walk us through how are the markets looking like at the moment. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Joy. Thank you. I hope now you have a little bit of a better understanding of who Africa Women in Trade are. So, it's a good space for you as an entrepreneur or even an aspiring entrepreneur to come and join us so that you're able to either expand your capacity or even to start. We encourage women to start. Everyone starts from somewhere, so you don't have to feel left out if you've never ever started a business. This is a good space for you to come and learn, because as Joy said, we stand on 4 pillars. One of them is information, and information is everything. So we're able to share with you as much information as we can to help you in your journey. And also, you who are in the specific trade, you're also able to share with other members the information that you have. So it's a good space to come. We're able to source markets. We're also able to organize for capacity building where you can grow, and also access to investors. So Africa Women in Trade is a really good space for you if you're already an existing entrepreneur or you're also on a startup. So how do you become a member? Really is the first thing you need to know. So what are the criteria? You have to be African. You have to be a woman. That's it. Africa Women in Trade. And that is how you become a member. So on our website, which is africawomenintrade.com, perhaps Joy, you can put that up for them so they can see how they can join membership. Thank you. If you go onto the website, you'll be able to see what we're all about. All this information that Joy has shared is all in that space. And you're also able to find how to become a member. So all you need to do is log in, fill in the information, your information. Don't worry if you don't have all the information, just fill in the mandatory information so that we're able to have an idea or to be able to capture something about you and be able to see how we can progress. And then you can become a member by paying the membership fee. Once you pay the membership fee, then you become what is called a lifetime member. What does this give you? It gives you access to information, and it also gives you an opportunity to interact with other members on the platform, so that you're not alone and you're able to share your ideas, you're able to share your difficulties or whatever you feel you want to share with us. It's a good space to be. So that just gives you lifetime access. Now, for those who are already existing entrepreneurs, now there are different memberships that we also have so that we can do business. You can trade nationally. That's within your local nationality or country, wherever you are. And you pay a fee for that. Then there's another membership, which is a regional one, where you can do trade across Africa. So there's another membership for you to be able to have access to the rest of the Africa, not just your local region. And also we have the global markets, which is now involves Europe and other markets across the world, USA and other markets. And also, should you want to trade in all 3 areas, that is nationally, you want to trade within the region Africa and also globally, you can trade in all 3 regions, and there is a fee. You pay an annual fee to be able to trade in these markets with us as Africa Women in Trade. So those are the memberships, and the local one is we will give you you'll find all the information on the website on how much you pay. Now, how do you become a member? Once you become once you are ready to do the trade part of it, Then you fill in a form, we capture all your information, then we get back to you, and then we schedule a meeting with myself, a one-to-one meeting. What's the purpose of this meeting? Now, the reason I meet up with you is we want to know you a little bit more. We want to understand your business. We want to understand how you do business. We also want to understand between from the pillars that we have, how can we collaborate with you or partner with you, or where do you feel that you need help, or where can you also bring an input into the organization. So once I meet with you, then we establish exactly what are you looking for, and then we are able to help you in a more tailor-mannered way, instead of just a blanket kind of help. So it's very important that when you join the memberships, that you book to have a one-to-one meeting with myself. We discuss your organization or your business, and then we're able to move forward. Now, the main thing that we, after we did a bit of a survey with our members, that they were looking for was mainly two things actually: market access and investments. And this is really true, because sometimes you have your products and you're selling to your neighbors, but you want to understand, how do I access the neighboring countries? What do I need to access the neighboring countries? And that's where we come in. We're able to direct you on what to do, on where to go, and how to do this guided trade, so that you're able to trade and be able to be compliant with the region where you are trading. So one of the things that we do is we encourage you, once you join your lifetime membership, take the next step and become a member to trade, so that we are able to give you more tailor-made help in that sort of space. Now, the other thing is we also can help you where to source things, because you could be, and that's why Joe was talking about Africa region trading. So you could be looking for, maybe cocoa, and we have the people who are in Ghana who have the cocoa, and you need some cocoa. Much as you're an entrepreneur doing maybe a bakery, you need that sourcing of that raw material to be able to do your business. So we're able to link you with all these other people through partnerships and collaborations that we do sign up with you. And it's really a nice space. We have lots of fun. We encourage each other, because our aim is to see you become stronger, and togetherness is what really is our motto, Ubuntu. So we have several market accesses, mainly on the agricultural products. And some of the things that we do find that a lot of people are looking for is, they have the product, but they need the branding. So we can be able to assist you in directing you on how to go and do the branding. A lot of people need to protect their products, the IP protection, so that nobody else takes your brand, or so if you bring out a beautiful product and it's not protected, anybody else can take your brand and run away with it. So we guide you on also how to protect your brand. We also are able to see whether you have the licenses that are necessary to do the trade in the region that you're wanting, whether it's within Africa or the UAE or the European area. So there are certain licenses that are specific to specific agricultural products. It's not everything that is the same, or whatever manufacturing area that you're in, you need to be compliant. So these are some of the things that we work together with you and help you. So when we meet up, we discuss this and we map up a plan. How can you be able to achieve what you're looking for? Because your growth is also our growth. And the other thing that is so important is, as we said, investors or investments. We partner with different investment groups that are able to help you financially to move to your next level. We're able to see where your business is, and once you're ready to expand your capacity, and maybe the only thing holding you back is finance, then we're able to link you up with the financial institutions that will help you move to the next level, as well as help you with guided trade, so that you're able to really maximize on your business. And like we said, our values are relationship building. So we want to build relationships with you. We don't want to just come in and walk out. We want us to walk together, the journey together. We build strong relationships. We also look to collaborate with you and make your business grow. And also, we work with a lot of respect. We respect you as a professional, as a business person, and then we are able to get the best out of each other. So it's a win-win for everybody. We also encourage you to lift up another entrepreneur, lift up somebody else who is also in that space, and you have the information. Because it's not just about you growing, it's about you growing and the people around you. Africa Women is about eradicating poverty. You can't eradicate poverty on your own if your neighbor is not growing. So we want to encourage you to bring them along also, lift them up where they are until they can grow and become a member too and be a strong person. So it's a beautiful space. We are looking forward to working with you in 2025. We have several markets which we're looking for things, and we will let you know once you're a member. Come and join a membership, and then we can have that conversation. Whatever products you're having, you can also let us know, and we're able also to see how can we source for you the market. So it's a good space. Please make sure you share with people about us. We are Africa Women in Europe. We are friendly people. We are wonderful people, just like you are wonderful people out there. Please go to our website. I think it's on the screen, Africa Women, and it's Africa, not African. It's Africa without an N at the end, africawomenintrade.com. All right, God bless you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the one-to-one appointments. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Milkah. It was a pleasure to hear the work that you're doing. You're doing the actually the backbone of the AfWITrade. And soon we will be having a webinar with all the members where we will now dig deeper what we have discovered, and how we are planning to help you support with different trainings and information to help you to move. And stay tuned here, because there is even some more coming for you listeners to take away with you, especially with the AfCFTA. So I'm taking over back and going back to our slide, telling you more about what we are planning in the future. We have to say, with what we are doing, we have managed to do it because we partner with a lot of organizations, and they support us very well. As you can see, AfCFTA is literally up there, and really we follow the regulations and the plans they have for the women, because it's the only vehicle that is existing in the continent that will help in the trading, where we are looking for one market, actually the biggest market that you can imagine in the world. It will be bigger than WTO. So it's a new area, and we're encouraging the diaspora who are listening. I can see we have people from Switzerland here, from Germany, a few of you from Kenya as well. Let us know where you are listening us from on the chat. We are also on Facebook. I know we are in LinkedIn. Welcome. Just to give a small homework follow-up here, who is on here, leave a comment as you're saying. Even if you're going to be listening later, it's always nice to hear your feedback. Let us know. If you have questions, keep put them in the chat, and I'll pick them up as we are going on. So EcoBank is also one of our fundamental, and we'll be coming back here with a lot of information. We had a webinar and I think we will share it later on. It was done showing what offers there. They're very great product the other day because they have PAPs. Some of you who don't know what is PAPs in payment system, where if you're in Kenya shillings, you can pay in Kwacha, you can pay in Rand, you can pay in Naira. So without USD, and it's instant, it's free. So if you have EcoBank account, which we encourage most of our members who are doing intraday to have, it's a seamless way of payments that doesn't involve other currencies, so makes it easier also to see what you're going to get. And they also have trainings as well with the banks as they come in for and even funds. And if I was just to share out here, but you should also do your homework and follow up AfWITrade coming there. There is a program going on, and they're giving out good percentage, up to 85% of what you're asking for, and it's quite a good plan for women programs, especially women, I think, with the youth. But we'll be sharing more with members. These things we share with members because we want them to actually work on them. So there are quite a lot of programs going there. Not forgetting WIPO. WIPO has been our partner. You'll see that later, where this is intellectual property, world intellectual property, but there are also other intellectual property in the continent, and we brought them up, some of them, and we'll be bringing up more. They're on the recordings. SheTrade, some of you know from the ITC, with all the trainings that they're having, quite a lot of good trainings for you, which are free. So I encourage you to register there, because some of these certifications, preparing your document, that's how we help you to know where this information is when the training is happening. Sometimes you even your page to go and showcase your products. And some of the people, we have been able to meet them over here in Europe also to support them. And we also have one product that we have not been talking a lot, but we will do that soon with our members, to the African market in Europe. It's a space where the buyers and the seller find each other. So that's a topic we'll be very much dwelling a lot in the 2025 for buyers and sellers, where you can really see what we are doing and what products can you already start ordering, or what can you order, both ways. So feel free to look at that, and we'll share the website there. And I hope Mercy is there. If you can share the African market website as well on the chat, you'll be able to see that as well. So in the 2024, something else, this was a capture of what happened in November we co-hosted, meaning that we partnered supporting our members who are hosting this event. And we were very lucky to meet a lot of buyers and sellers. And we also ran the we call it Milkah, remind me, you're the one who was running this, the name has
The
disappeared.
deal room.
Day room, yes, the day room.
Yeah.
The day room is where the buyers was presented to
Mhm.
to the seller and investor at the same time. This is one of the picture you see down there. Milkah was running that, and under AfWITrade, of course. And we got very good feedback also for us to see what are the issues. And on the spot, we also had solution makers on the ground. As soon next month, you have just seen, if you have ever seen Rainforest Alliance, they were there as well. They're going to come and talk about their product and how you can benefit from them. That's our next webinar for next month. We already booked them, because Rainforest is a certification that is needed for environment as well. And some of your products will go further if they have these certifications, and quite a lot. And of course, the Minister of Agriculture on that time in Kenya attended, and we were very much welcomed in Kenya as well, I have to say that. And the event was really an event to look forward to. And you can also see that on their platform, because it's still continuing. And this was the first one that happened on the ground. So, and then we also have other partnership that's still going on. We also have markets for looking for markets to help in area of leather. This is our dear Madam Judy. We have had a very long journey with her. She has rebranded as well. We'll update the names of the brand, but she's also having her own shop. We visited her, and Milkah also visited her last year as well, and seeing how we can support her to get the products out there, and also how to protect her brands, especially the logos and all that. They had quite a lot of training in that area as well. So I'm going to share a video here right now to help us to also look at deeper into the intra-Africa, especially the AfCFTA. What does it really mean? The AfCFTA, as I mentioned earlier, it has a tool that is helping us to help in trade, which is called Guided Trade Initiative. And in the Guided Initiative, they have this program, and it will be, we're looking forward to see how it can help you to trade among each other. So I'll let this video explain to you more who they are, how you can be part of, and also help you also to understand where we are heading to in the near future. So this is a message from the AfCFTA. It's prepared from them. It's their video, but it's very important that we share this information with you to get to know what is there, or what is tangible, and what does it mean for you as a trader. So I'll play this video for you, and then we'll get back in a second.
The African Continental Free Trade Area is a flagship project of Agenda 2063 of the African Union, the Africa we want, to boost intra-Africa trade. It is a comprehensive scope that includes critical areas of Africa's economy, trade in goods and services, such as digital trade and investment protection, amongst other areas. What is the Guided Trade Initiative? Trading under the AfCFTA was officially launched on 1st January 2021, whereby state parties to the agreement could now trade amongst themselves. In order to kickstart commercially meaningful trade under the AfCFTA preferences, the AfCFTA Guided Trade Initiative, GTI, was launched on 7th of October 2022, where over 96 products were traded under AfCFTA tariff preferences. How does GTI work? GTI facilitates trade through direct engagement with key stakeholders both in the public and private sectors of the participating state parties. GTI today is set to cover 31 countries. More products coverage and addition of services in trading activities under the AfCFTA. As an African business owner, how can I take advantage of the GTI? Ensure your country is a state party to the AfCFTA, has opened its markets and has shown interest. Carry out product market profiling. Identify products to be traded and potential markets within the African markets. You are duly registered as a business and have been onboarded by your AfCFTA National Implementation Committee. Complete all necessary national import and/or export procedures. Use relevant AfCFTA required trading documents, which are Certificate of Origin or Producer or Supplier Declaration Form or Origin Declaration Form. Express matchmaking request of your business to the AfCFTA Secretariat through the designated focal point to target other African markets. Secure a trading partner in the target country. Verify if your product meets the national standards and regulations and AfCFTA tariff preferences. What are the benefits of participating in the GTI? Learn practical steps to start trading under the AfCFTA. Explore and identify opportunities, imports and exports. Foster increased value proposition of businesses by combining trade in goods and services. Take advantage of the AfCFTA operational instruments such as POPs, the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, AfCFTA e-Tariff Book, AfCFTA Rules of Origin Manual, Non-Tariff Barrier Online Reporting Mechanism, AfCFTA Adjustment Fund Facility. Start trading under the AfCFTA now. The AfCFTA is Africa's transformational instrument for economic development. The AfCFTA is promoting development of value chains, digital financial inclusion, women and youth in trade, harmonization of customs and trade regulations. We are accelerating the AfCFTA implementation. We are all AfCFTA.
We can't hear you, Joy.
Yes, sorry about that. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, I hope you have got a little bit what it is about trading and the purpose of especially the guided trade, the GTI, the guided trade initiative, which I had mentioned to had shared with you earlier, because this is very important to know what does it mean for you as a trader within the continent, because we are missing out a lot if you're not trading among each other, and what opportunities. The video is accessible. You can find it also on I'll share here on the link so that you can all follow it up later. It's recorded as well. This YouTube, you can also read more about it. And why this is important for us right now is because it's what 2025 will be doing. We will be hosting an event. in encouraging all our members and anyone else out there to really attend the Intra-Africa Trade Fair, which happens every second year. So it happened 2023, and it's going to happen the next one in 2027, if I'm correct. So this is an opportunity right now to go. So why Intra-Africa Trade Fair and why you should join? Because the information there is amazing. You get to know the GTI, and GTI has a lot of support inside there. Now you'll get to know more about it. And we talked about a little bit last time, but we'll be having them here to help you an idea. So get prepared. After we are doing a trade mission or you want to go tour, we're going to send you all the information, how to get, especially for the members. We are looking for a way of how to support you as a member. So check out on that. Members, we are trying to make sure that you can be able to access this event. We'll see how we can manage it financially. We are partnering with a few partners and also having maybe a time together as well, meeting together in one of the venue as a side event. So this is something that we are working on very closely, and as a AfWITrade, because we think this is a hub, a place for a lot of even markets and also for selling. You can also exhibit as well. There's opportunity for exhibiting, but as beginners of this, it's always nice to just go and listen. And as an attendee, look for the information, see where your gaps and all this information to help you to move from one step to another. We'll be there as well, and you're looking forward to you, especially the members. We'll be working very closely with the members for our particular date for going out. But this is open for everyone, and the event is really informative for anyone out there. So for that was a closure towards for the today discussion. I'm just looking at if we have any question. This is our website, how you can connect with us. If you have any question, this is the time to write it on the chat. And I'm checking, I can see on LinkedIn, there's a few people there writing on YouTube as well. I can see Switzerland, Zambia is also here, from Lusaka. Welcome. We also have a lot of people from Europe around Switzerland. Good listening. Welcome, Rhoda. And we also had a few earlier from Uganda. We have Barista Aneta, community from the coffee area. They're here. Welcome. And we also have Kenya as well, Noreen. And we have a few Kenyans here as well. Thank you. So our member also in Kenya, Hilda, welcome as well. Thank you for joining us from Nairobi. I hope you're enjoying the weather here. It's very cold here in Germany, and in UK as well, where Milkah is stated. So yeah, so in short, members, we are very excited to always connect with you. This was an open forum for everyone out there who is not a member, but we'll be working very closely with our members because we want to impact. We want to see results with you. So we'll be having more Zoom meeting. We even have WhatsApp group calls where we open the group for paid members. And if you're a paid member and you have not taken advantage of that, I already got a very good feedback from someone who we have a lot of, because what we believe also is a mindset. A lot of it is just mindset, and Milkah will confirm with me. And maybe you can mention with it because it's something you held dearly as your top level of the most important thing, mindset. Business
Absolutely,
mindset.
Joy. Yes. I think the most important thing is changing the way you think, opening your mind up to opportunities so that you can be able to capitalize and maximize on everything that is given to you. And what we are offering you here, all the webinars, if you change the way you think, you're going to really, really accelerate your business, But if you come in with a closed mindset, if you just think that, trade is making a few, just selling to my neighbor here, you're not open to actually doing proper trade and doing wholesale and regional trade and cross-border and viewing things, in a different way, that trade does not have to be, just you running and making a quick money. You're looking at longevity. What steps do I need to take to achieve where I'm going? Small steps, but you're moving forward. So mindset has been the biggest thing that I have found when I have met a lot of people in the one-to-one meetings, their mindset needs to change. You need to change the way you think and give yourself that opportunity. You owe it to yourself. And this is something we cannot do it for you. We can direct you, but it's your choice whether you choose to remain in the mindset you have or you're adaptable. So it's really a big thing, Joy. Yeah. And as Africa, I tell you, we can eradicate poverty overnight if we just change the way we think. That's it. We've
Right?
lived in Europe, and the way it's just the way they think. They think differently. And that's it. So you can renew everything and you can change your business and your locality, your family, whatever it is you are into by your mindset. So that's a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. It's something I'm also very passionate about. And when we have this group WhatsApp, we
Mm,
actually, it's an open call. We are getting closer to you
mm.
to really have to one. My concept, as much as Milkah will be dealing with the business, my work is to deal with your mindset. Just listening to you and you listening to me, it's giving or what I think towards your business. It will be helping you to change the way you do business. And it's just a matter of just talking, and it works like
Absolutely.
magic. It works like magic. We have seen members just talking and take this opportunity. We spend 1 hour to 2 hours on this group WhatsApp call. So we are using technology to get closer to you. So we
Yeah.
are not far. So you know us, you can hold us. We sound looking like digital has made things closer, and trade is purely digital. So thank
Absolutely.
you so much, everyone who has made to join us. The next webinar and will be coming up. As I told you, it will be a rainforest certification and guidance and telling us what they're doing and what you can benefit. This will be only with our members. So register. If you're a member, we have one-time membership that I've told you. We also have support in there. Text us as well on WhatsApp if you're there. We have our own email as well. You can use that as well. If you have any question, how to register, email us. We'll be able to reach out to you. We also have a communication email, and our very able supporter, Marcelita, she will be ready to answer you and help you to guide you to register. So thank you so much. I think we have really done our very best. We know now what 2025 is coming. I hope to see you in Algeria. That's where the Intra-Africa Trade Fair is happening.
Yeah.
Algeria, I know I mentioned it, I keep mixing them with another country, but Algeria. And that's where the Intra-Africa is happening in November. So you have enough time to plan. We have to be planned. And it's your role to take advantage of these opportunities as well. So let's change our mindset and see you there. Any parting shot from you, Milkah, before we close?
Absolutely, yes. My parting shot is I want everyone, as you're leaving today, to go thinking it's not about aid. It's not about the help you get. It's about trade. If we change our mindset from aid, where we are being helped all the time, it's about trading and being the ones to now be the ones to help others because we are doing well. You're going to change the way you do business. So no more aid just waiting to be given funds by this organization and that organization. No, it's how to make the money yourself and sustain it. How to do business in a different way that is sustainable. So please change your mindset. Aid, not trade. Therefore, join Africa Women in Trade. All right?
Yeah,
All right, then.
I love that. A trade, not aid.
Yes.
Exactly. Let's trade. Thank you so much. And I'm going to close the meeting with that and look forward to see you again next month, probably towards the end of next month with our next guest. And have a lovely weekend and
Thank you.
stay safe. And congratulations for pushing us, supporting us in the background and everything else that you do. And we'll be carrying out also survey to get to know you closer again. If your vision and mission have changed or requests have changed as well, but we'll be more working into one and one because this is where the impact is. So looking forward to that. God bless you and have a good evening for now. So let's see you
Thank you.
next time. Same place, but in a different platform. Thank you.
Thank you and God bless you.